Morning wake up call from the birds. I don't know if you have ever seen an advertisement for a Jeep vehicle that is filthy and needs to be washed, but the owner doesn't wash it because it's a badge of honor that indicates all the adventures that he's been on. That's a little how I feel about my filthy shoes. Look at them. Oh my God, they're so filthy. But they're my badge of honor for all the jeeps that I climbed and all the all the treks that I took. Last few hours in the bush. Oh wow. Beautiful. Oh my God, awesome.
When we get there, then we present our gifts. To the teacher. Okay. Yeah.
Smells so good. The end of our climbs is coming. We're leaving the bush.
Oh, okay, that'll be good.
Bye. Thank you for everything. I have to fill my lungs of this fresh air because in a few days we are going to be back in New York in traffic. Kudus. Yay. We are saying goodbye to the kudus, to the warthogs, to the guinea pigs, to the guinea fowls. That's us. That's our sorrow. No. Oh my God. Wild dogs. Oh my God. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh my God. Right in the middle of it all. Oh my God, that's awesome.
Oh,
And they have pups. They have pups. Oh my God. Oh my God. I swear to God, Africa loves us. They came to say goodbye. Oh my God, that's awesome.
Tango November, somewhere. Go ahead, Toy.
That is such a rare sight.
Ahora, te digo lo de eso, ya bueno.
Oh my God. Oh. Can we stay here for the rest of the day? Oh my gosh.
Nah, but that job, you put me over to that and get them. You know, start at 3 4. Ahora, maybe this is no more for a back or a minute. Now, that's a camera to me. I was back. I was smart and I wrote.
We are being escorted out of the bush by wild dogs. Wow. That could not be more awesome. Why is the last one standing and looking at us? He's
trying to
making sure that protect the pack.
yeah, and also protect the pups. See
The pups, yeah. Oh my God. How awesome is this? They're not gonna let us go close to them. Boy, they're fast. How come they're not going into the bush and they're sticking to the road?
No, they like to be open.
They-
They always go into the ground.
They like to run, huh? Oh, look at this guy. He did go into the bush.
Oh, sorry.
He did go. Oh.
Oh, you're more there.
He's coming. He's coming out. He went in and he came up, came back out. They're so playful. Oh, wow. That was awesome. Oh my God. Like, oh, that would be, oh, that was awesome.
Wow.
Wow.
What a stroke of luck. I've never seen wild dogs before.
But they're not easy to find. Wow, I can still see them. All right, tell me we are not blessed. Tell me.
We are blessed.
They even came to escort us out. Whoa, awesome. Tell me again. How many they have in the park?
18. It's a pack of 18.
It's a pack of- But you haven't seen them in how long?
For about 4 months.
Wow, that was awesome. See, they haven't even seen them for 4 months and they came to say goodbye to us. Found more
Take
stuff.
some photos.
A giraffe. Yes. She's looking at us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye. Slip Springer.
Can you see it, Nancy?
No, there is a branch.
Give me your
I can see it, but there is a branch in front of it.
I can record it for you from back there if you want.
That's okay. Oh my God. It's standing like a statue.
Yeah.
Is it possible to go? Is it possible to go a little back?
Actually, it's a vehicle.
Oh, that is. He's just looking at us.
A spring? Clip Springer. Clip Springer.
Clip Springer.
He's just standing there? Yeah, you were surprised how he can just...
Are you sure it's not fake? You guys put it up there.
It's not taxidermy.
It's not taxidermy.
Yeah, it's not real.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Thank you.
He left? He just left. Last time we were climbing down from our jeeps. They're bringing down wood, mopani wood for the fires. This? Oh, that's how they put down the fire? Oh. Wow. Interesting. There is a fire burning up there, and these guys are working to put it out.
So they'll be trying to stop it. When they are in the line, the line. Try to
Oh my God, that must be
them.
hard. Wow.
But you know, with the wind, when the fire is blowing this way,
Yeah.
it is very difficult.
It
to
must
stop
be
at
difficult,
once.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. When Mafuka was greeting the other guys,
Yes.
they were holding their hand.
Yes.
Yeah, they were holding their hand. But Mafuka was not holding his hand. Why?
Right. Holding hands. This is a form of respect.
Ah,
And also we'll be showing you that in this hand I don't have any dangerous weapon which I'm holding.
oh.
Yeah, we hold hands and shake.
Uh-huh.
So all elder people do that, sign of showing respect.
So, but why? So, okay, so they were showing respect to Mafuka,
Yes.
but Mafuka was just not doing that
How
because
do
he's
I-
older, right?
Yes. And also, those two, they are in-laws.
Ah,
Yes, they are in-laws. So they were showing each other
respect.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you are equal,
Yeah.
you do. Both of them are gonna do this.
For our age now, we are not doing it oftenly. Like my generation, we just shake hands.
Yeah,
That's it.
but the younger people have to do that to you.
It's now that culture is now
It's changing.
It's going away.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
westernizing, yeah.
Thank you. Our chariot is here. Transfer of goods. I wonder what that is.
My hell, like that drink you had in the thing.
Really?
This is the commercial one.
Ah,
Yeah. You see? My hell, shumpa my hell.
very nutritious. Oh, it's hard to say goodbye all the time. I guess that's part of the fire that they're trying to put down. You can actually see flames. Look at all this coal. Blasting area. Right outside National Park.
Would you walk through here?
Can't hardly see anything. We are in this dust. This way is Bulabayo. B-U-L-A-W-Y-O-Y.
Yeah, he's making bricks. Mortar there is building the house. You see that?
The homestead we visited was back there. So this is the way that they have to walk to go to school.
Look at that lady there going to the grinding mill.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's way too long.
The Stellenbosch area, which is a wine land, that's where most universities are.
Oh, really?
So wine testing used to be free. So all the students would go into the wine land.
Right.
And then they introduced the fee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The same in Napa Valley.
Yeah.
Look at all the kids up there. Wow. Blessing was telling us that the kids have examinations today, so we might not see them, but it looks like we are going to see them. Oh, that's nice. I think they're going over. And then- Where is she?
But we are very, very grateful for your coming because one, Grand Circle Foundation is doing awesome things. They have installed computers, 33 of them.
Please say hi to the kids. Tell them
Oh, tell
what you
them.
tell
Now they are they're just.
I saw what wonderful.
January to March
To April.
to April,
Then a month vacation.
a month,
Then May to August.
August.
Then September to December.
Thank you. So the semester is 3 months, the pattern is 3 months on and 1 month off. So they start like mid-January to mid-April and then they get a month off and the same thing, three months and then another month off. And the parents have to pay the equivalent to about $15 per term. So they pay $45 for the entire year and then they have to pay for the uniforms and they used to provide lunch but now they don't anymore. She says that she wishes that they could. The kids are now taking the national examination, which is throughout the country. It's the same test given at the same time throughout the country. And they are starting at 9, which is about now, and it's going to go on until 11. So the entire country, all the kids are taking the examination, and the reason they're out there is because it's nice and cool and quiet. And they didn't want to interact with us because then they would get all excited and interfere with their test taking, which is, I totally agree. And she said that she deals with discipline problems by threatening the kids that she's going to sit on them or put them under her arm, and that takes care of it. And the Zimbabwean flag. Awesome.
Chote mama mangani kono kusvika paairport.
Really would be fun to interact with the kids.
Do these kids get some form of scholarships? They do not. The only scholarships and aid they get is through Grand Circle Foundation. So one of the things that she did touch on was that when they had a white priest, they used to get a lot of aid. But now there's a black priest, there's no aid coming through from the church. Okay? And you hear me?
No, that's not right.
All politics. And it's an isolation camp. They isolate them for treatment or relocation. Yeah. Victoria Falls Hospital. So all those people getting antiretroviral drugs, this is where they get them. There's a church on the left, Seventh-day Adventist Church. Brethren in Christ. The Salvation Army churches.
Right there, Salvation Army.
So these are typical homes. You see this one here, the red brick, 12 o'clock? These were the typical homes. But now, those that have money will then convert them into bigger ones. You see there's a red building there. It says a part of every meal. Red seal, that's maize meal, polenta, which is the staple food. And this is our little 7-Elevens in the community. One of the authentic modes of transport on the left, Extra City. That's the bus that I take if I'm not flying home. And it takes 12 hours from here to where I stay.
Wow.
Yeah. That's a little bit more luxurious than the chicken bus.
Is it air conditioned?
Yes, it is air conditioned, but the aircon does not always work. Right, yeah. Cell tower here by the corner. You see, almost every homestead has a vegetable garden. That's for to sell, so they can get a little income, or to sustain the family. And so most families will either use, say that house is maybe a 4 or 5 roomed house. So the family will use the 2 rooms and rent out the other 3 as a way of getting income. They also pay property taxes every month, water bills, electricity bills. Another 7-Eleven here by the corner here. We call them tuck shops. Tuck shop.
Animals wander in and out of here.
Sometimes they do. Elephants come through, warthogs, baboons, occasionally lions.
And they're not allowed to do anything to the animals because it's a national park, right?
Yes. Yeah, kindergarten there, primary school.
Oh, adorable.
The little ones are on break time.
Mm-hmm.
They have a vegetable. Good.
Yeah.
Teaching them how to grow.
Yeah.
They all have electricity.
Yes. But now they've introduced the prepaid meters for electricity. So it's not every family that will afford to buy the electricity token. So yeah, those guys there, you know, making some chairs for resale, a tuck shop, another one there. Now those blue apartments coming up to the left, about 11 o'clock, were meant for single working people. But now families use them. So imagine a unit that's supposed to be used by one person, but you have a family of 5, 6 using that one, and they divide with a curtain, and then the kids will use the other side, the mother and father will use the other. This is like a community vegetable project. Yeah.
What are the main plants in there?
Kale. Yeah. Then this is the clinic to the right. We saw the hospital. This is the clinic. And the post office by the corner with those red railings there.
Are clinics cheaper than the hospital?
I think so. This is the municipality to the right. That's where you pay your water bills and your rates, your property tax. So kindergartens or creches, as we call them around here, are becoming popular because the government has since introduced what we call early childhood development, ECD. So places like these are becoming so common. To the right is the Victoria Falls Stadium where they play football. To the left here, 9 o'clock chickens, baobab fruit, different kinds of wild fruits there. The biggest shopping mall you find around here, Chinotimba, clothing, and the next one there is like our Goodwill with second-hand clothing. This is the local market where they buy their vegetables, like the one we stopped at in Hwange. Reed mat, you see that?
Yes.
That's a common thing you'll find in every African home. The ladies will sit on the reed mat, the men will sit on the chair. Chibuku! Great quality, you see that? Taste the goodness.
I saw, they say the factory
Yes.
passed the size.
Yeah, when we were coming from
Yeah.
Hwange. Yeah, 9 o'clock here. Those are typical homes. These guys from Zambia, now they're going to the market to either supply their vendors. The lady going to the grinding mill in front of us. Look at that sack. It's heavy.
It's got great balance.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's got maize in there, corn. Alright, so we are at that place I was talking about. And we will be disembarking shortly. I'll go in and speak to them first. And then I'll come and get you. Again, we only need our cameras, sun heads, water if you think you might need any, and some money if you think you might want to buy something. The rest we leave on the bus.
Wood shop or a lunch?
Wood shop.
Welcome to the artist shop. Yeah. My name is Mashonga and we are the Big Five Pop. What we are doing here, we are carving wood. We are specialized in making African animals. Right? After we cut wood, this is the first stage. So after this stage, then we go to the grinding stage. You see that guy what he's doing? That one is making a lot of dust. That's the third stage. It's grinding. Smoothen. After that stage, we use those small machines to make it like this. So this rhino will come to this stage. This is the last and final stage. Then after this, we polish, we sand it. Right? Go around everywhere, talk to the artist. What type of wood is it? Feel free now.
Oh my God, that's awesome. Look at that crocodile. Hello? Hi. That's a big piece. It's a big five, huh? Elephant, lion, leopard, buffalo, and rhino. Yay! That's gorgeous. What kind of wood?
This is ironwood.
Ironwood. Oh my God. Oh, wonderful. That's hard. Thank you. And from all that, the finished product. Look at that.
And the Vic Falls is a place of tourists. As you see, come to see us here.
Yeah. So this is like an artist community,
Yeah,
right?
this is an artist community.
So when you sell something here, you're going to give money to the people that do the carving?
We are one people.
Oh.
So we split it.
That's so nice.
Yes, we work as that's how we say we are the B5 Corp.
Thank you so much, Mashanga.
Thank you
very
very much.
gracious of you.
All right.
You guys are also very, very gracious.
All right, thank you.
Everybody's amazing. Thank you.
Where we're staying, we will do that on our out. You will require their services.
Let's hope not.
This is the police station.
We stopped it in Hwange. This is okay. And next to okay, there's a corridor, a passage. If you go through that passage, it will take you to the front where we're going. Topics and jets, clothing, and this is the passage I was talking about.
Where's the shopping mall? Oh, the whole area.
This is the food, Pizza Inn, Chicken Inn, Creamy Inn, Shearwater, the company that's offering activities. And we have Shearwater Cafe by the corner here. One of the restaurants you can make use of when you're in town. Opposite is the bus stop we stopped when we met the t-shirt guy. You remember?
Yeah.
So now we're back to the main road. These shops with the green roofs, about 1 o'clock, about 11 o'clock, sorry. You know, if you're not... Oh yes, I'll show you. Yeah. If you are not up for open markets, because it's a dog-eat-dog situation, so if you're not into that kind of thing, stick to these shops. The prices are somewhat fixed, but you can negotiate. Because the vendors are going to swarm you. So if you don't like that kind of thing, stick to them. Yeah, the stonework, those are the stone carvings. If we make a left here, that's where the Explorers Village is. That's where the open curio markets are. So we'll do that when we go home. The post office by the corner, 3 commercial banks. You see all those people are queuing to get money. Those ATMs don't have money. They have to go in there. Ilala Lodge, we used to stay here, but we moved. Keep the Fed coming, KFC by the corner. And then the Kingdom Hotel, one of the nice hotels around. You might want to go in there and look around. Look at the architectural style. This is how the Kingdom of Zimbabwe was built. Remember the history of Zimbabwe? Zimbabwe means a house of stone. So it's not unusual to see humongous warthogs, baboons around here. Don't mind them, they don't attack people, for as long as you're not displaying any fruits. Yeah. Now we are headed for the famous Victoria Falls Hotel.
Oh, this is the one you were talking about.
Yeah. And we are not staying here.
Is it expensive?
Yeah, it is expensive.
What do you call expensive? Yeah.
Well, they have prices for locals and international guests. For locals, I think the cheapest room you can get is maybe around 500 bucks per person per night. If cheaper, maybe during the low season, maybe around 300. Nothing below that. Wow. Yeah.
And is it different for international?
Yes, it's different pricing for international, yes.
They made more.
Higher or
Higher,
lower?
of course, higher. You kidding?